राम 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 नमस्काराः सर्वेभ्यः सर्वाभ्यश्च हार्दं स्वागतं व्याहरामि। अद्य अस्माकं सुदिनं यत् सुरसरस्वती सभायाः तृतीयायाः च द्वितीय परीक्षायाः अनुवादप्रदीपस्य समारोपसमारम्भः अत्र विद्यते इति। It is a fortune that all of us have gathered here for the valedictory function of this SSS-Trutiya Anuvada Pradeepa's valedictory function. So, by doing pranamas to all our gurus, we shall start this. Gurureva gatihi gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na guroh paramam shishurasmi guroh matirasti gurau mama pahi guro bravimi samskritam vacha dhyayami samskritam hrida kurve sevanchakayena vande samskritamataram yonaras samskrita vyomni hyalayam ramate muda samskritin chaiva samskaram vindate natra samshayaha. सर्वेभ्यः सर्वाभ्यश्च हार्दं स्वागतं व्याहरामि। नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च। So it would not have been a wonderful journey if it was not for the Sutradhara of this course, Usha Mahodaya. Mahodaya, thank you so much for bringing us to this level where we have completed this Anuvada Pradeepa successfully. And also thanks to all the people who have been behind this with this Karta, Karayita, Preraka, Anumodaka, every single person who has been a part of this wonderful journey. I am sure all the students here would have enjoyed learning this course. So without much further delay, I would like to welcome the chief guest of today, N.S. Suresh Mahodaya, Director of Surasaraswati Sabha Sringeri. Mahodaya, punah punah.
Namaste Boho. Namaste.
भवत्पादारविन्दयोः नमः कुसुमाञ्जलिं वयं समर्पयामः।
श्रीरङ्ग
तत्र बालभाषितेन औपचारिकरीत्या किञ्चित् वक्तव्यमस्ति भवतां विषये। भवतां विषये वक्तुम् अहं कोऽपि नास्मि, परं बालभाषितेन वक्तुं प्रयते। नीरक्षीरन्यायेन भवान् माम् अनुगृह्णन्तु इति प्रार्थये। As we all know, Suresh Mahodaya is the director of Surasaraswati Sabha Sringeri. He is a PhD holder, an MA Samskrita holder, editor of Shankar Kripa for Sringeri Shankarmat. More than all of these, personally and also by the stories which we have known, by the words which we have heard from many people, the amount of seva what Suresh Mahodaya has done for this Surasaraswati Sabha exams, for making sure that the Prathama to Pravesha exams reach every single person, the amount of efforts he has put is unimaginable, and we all get horripulated if we just know about the amount of service he has done to Samskrita Mata, to Surasaraswati Sabha, to Sharadamba, and to Ubhaya Jagadgurus. It is a great blessing that we are having such a wonderful person, such an inspiring person, a person who is always filled with energy, who always says, Samskritam va vayam kurmaha sarvam. Samskritam va sabhayam vayam sarvam kurma. He always says, for Samskrita, let us do anything. You are all there. You are young people. You have to come up. You have to make sure that Samskrita always goes well. You have to spread Samskrita. We are all there. We have tried to do some stuff, but you are the people who can do it. And he keeps motivating every single student who is there, every single person who comes to him. And I have never seen Mahodaya having a frown on his face, or just showing us away at any point of time when we ask for his help, when we ask for his guidance. So, Mahodaya, thank you so much for accepting the invitation to be the chief guest of today. As I told, I do not have words to describe how great Mahodaya is. Dhanyavadaha, Mahodaya. Thank you so much for being with us.
Namaste, Dhanyavadaha.
I request you to please speak a few words about the course and about the Sabha.
Vande Gurunam Charanaravinde Sandarshita Swatma Sukhavabodhe Janasya Ye Jangalikayamane Samsara Halahala Moha Shantyai. Sadguru Charanaravinde Vavandya Atra Asyam Online Sabhayam Upasthitan Sarvan Vidvattallajan Samskrita Adhyetruncha Vavandya Kinchit Aham Pravaktum Ichhami Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yatkrupa Tamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam Ityeva Parthasarathehe Vishayam Adhikritya Bahubhi Uktamasti. Vayam to Balaha Vidyayaha Purataha Vayam Sarve Balaha Eva Sarvada Vidya Gurunam Guruhu Ityapi Uktamasti. Evam Sthite Sati Yadyapi Nirdeshaka Rupena Tatra Sthanam Kalpayitva Acharya Padaihi Aham Anugrahitaha Parantu Yatha Lakshmana Mahodayena Uktamasti Tatha Yushmabhihi Adhyapakaihi Bahu Utsahanmitaihi Vayam Kinchidiva Sevam Kritavantaha Tavadeva Parantu Bhavataha Haste Eva Samskritavanyah Bhavishyamasti Yadyapi Sa Yavat Sthasyanti Girayah Saritascha Mahitale Tavadesha Girvani Sarvada Sthasyati iti Asmin Vishaye Na Kopi Samshayaha Tathapi Asmabhihi Kinchit Seva Kartavya Asyaha Krite Shri Charanaihi Brahmi Bhutaihi Vidyatirtha Mahaswamibhihi Etat Sarvam Pariganaya Dvipanchashad Varshebhyah Purvam Samskritam tu Sarvesham Bhasha Bhavet Sarve Samskritam Adhitya Bharatiya Samskritehe Parichayam Prapnuvantu iti Ashaya Yesha Surasaraswati Sabha Nama Samstha Anvartha Namni Sthapita Vartate Prayaha Pancha Lakshadhikaha Janaha Etavat Paryantam Samskrita Bhasham Adhitya Atmanam Kritartham Manyamanaha Aprapancham Virajante Atra Karanam tu Vidyate Yatha Tadartham Naike Mahatmanaha विद्वत्तल्लजाः तैः कृत भूरि परिश्रमः एव अत्र कारणम्। अस्माकं तु पाठयितुम् आसक्तिरस्ति, परन्तु भवादृशाः विद्यार्थिनः न भवेयुः इति चेत् कान् वयं पाठयामः? भवन्तः एव अत्र मूलकारणं। ये च संस्कृतम् अस्माभिः अध्येतव्यम् इति निश्चित्य अस्याः सभायाः याः परीक्षाः चाल्यन्ते ताः परीक्षाः कृते अध्येतव्यम् इत्येव मनसि निर्धारं कृत्वा अत्र आगत्य बहु उत्तमकार्यं भवद्भिः कृतम् इति अहं निश्चप्रचं वदामि। यतोहि अस्मिन् प्रपञ्चे फ्रेञ्च् पठनीयं, जर्मन् पठनीयम् इत्यादि बह्व्यः भाषाः पठनीयाः इति तेषां मनसि विद्यन्ते अपि, तथापि संस्कृतं तु अस्माकं भाषा, भारतीयानां भाषा, अस्यामेव अस्माकं संस्कृतिः सन्निहिता वर्तते। ताम् उत्तमां संस्कृतिम् अध्येतुं संस्कृतस्य आवश्यकता वर्तते इति विचारं कुर्वन्तः भवन्तः अत्र शिष्यरूपेण आगत्य अस्मान् कृतार्थं कृतवन्तः। सन्तोषस्य विषयः। अपरं च वक्तुमिच्छामि, अस्माकं बहु प्रियमित्रेण व्योमालिङ्ग्विस्टिक्स् ल्याब् अस्याः संस्थायाः स्थापकेन वेङ्कट् महोदयेन अस्मिन् विषये यद्यपि बहु कार्यभारम् अस्ति, तथापि संस्कृत सरस्वती सभायाः यत्किमपि करणीयम् इति मनसि निधाय बहु श्रमः कृतः। उषा भगिनीं प्रति मया बहु श्रुतमस्ति। तस्याः पाठस्य वैखरी कथमस्ति इत्यादि बहुभिः बहुधा मया श्रुता अस्ति। महान् सन्तोषः यत् द्वितीया परीक्षां परिसमाप्य तदनन्तरं तृतीयाः कृते फौण्डेशन् रूपेण अनुवादप्रदीपस्य पाठः बहु सम्यक् कृत्वा छात्रेभ्यः उत्तमं मार्गदर्शनं तया कृतमिति। अस्माकम् अनुवादप्रदीप प्रथमः अनुवादप्रदीपः, द्वितीयः, तृतीयः इति त्रिषु स्तरेषु विराजन्ते एतानि पुस्तकानि। बहु सम्यक् अस्ति। तत्र रचना प्रकारः तु वक्तुमेव पदं नास्ति। यतोहि विद्वज्जनैः तस्मिन् सन्दर्भे महामहोपाध्यायैः रङ्गनाथ शर्मा महोदयैः, तदनन्तरं एस्.टी. नागराजवर्येण, तदनन्तरं महाबलेश्वर भट्टेन, तथा च अन्यैः एस्.टी. अस्माकं श्रीनिवास अय्यङ्गार् महोदयेन, एतादृशैः विद्वद्भिः रचितमस्ति रचितान्यस्ति एतानि पुस्तकानि। प्रथमस्तरे अनुवादप्रदीप प्रथमस्तरे पञ्चलकाराणां लट् लोट् लङ् लृट् तथा च विधिलिङ्ग् लकाराणां परस्मै आत्मनेपदेषु प्रयोगः, कारकं कर्तृ कर्म करण संप्रदान अपादान संबंध तथा च अधिकरण कारकाणि बहु सम्यक् पाठयित्वा तेषां कृते अभ्यासाः अपि विरचय्य तदनन्तरं तत्र सामान्यतः विद्यमानानि सामान्यतः विद्यमानानि तुमन् क्त्वा ल्यप् अव्ययानि पाठयित्वा तदर्थम् अभ्यासाः लिखित्वा बहु उपकृतं तैः। तथा च अत्र वयम् एतदपि पश्यामः यत् शतृशानच् प्रत्ययौ क्तक्तवतु प्रत्ययौ तथा च कर्तरि कर्मणि प्रयोगाः लघु लघु वाक्यैः प्रबन्धरचना तथा च पत्रलेखनम् इत्यादि बहु सुंदर रूपेण प्रथमस्तरे दत्तमस्ति। डॉक्टर उषा भगिनी अपि बहु सम्यक् अधीत्य एतत् सर्वं यथा छात्राणां मनसि भवेत् तथा बहूनि तन्नाम वर्कशीट्स् इत्यादिकं विरचय्य छात्रेभ्यः दत्वा बहु कार्यं कारयित्वा तत्र मौल्यमापनादिकं कृत्वा फीडबैक इत्यादिकं दत्वा भवतः सर्वान् अपि प्रेरितवती। महान् सन्तोषस्य विषयः। एतदर्थं तस्यै तथा च अस्मत् प्रिय मित्राय वेंकट महोदयाय च धन्यवादान् हृत्पूर्वकान् धन्यवादान् समर्पयामि। इतोप्यधिकतया ते सर्वे अत्र ये कार्यकर्तारः सन्ति यान् अहं नामरूपेण न निर्दिष्टवान् तथापि अहं जानामि तान् सर्वान् अस्माकं रघुनन्दनः वा भवेत् लक्ष्मणः वा भवेत् विश्वनाथः वा भवेत् तत्र सौम्या भगिनी अपि अस्ति तान् सर्वान् अपि हृत्पूर्वकं वावन्द्य एकमेव विषयम् अहं वक्तुम् इच्छामि अत्र छात्रेभ्यः कृते। भवद्भिः तथा पठनीयं यथा भवन्तः अपि भवतः अध्यापकाः इव भवेयुः इत्येव मम प्रार्थना। दीपेन दीपः यदि प्रज्वाल्यते प्रज्वालितस्य दीपस्य तथा च तत्पूर्वं विद्यमानस्य च दीपस्य कोऽपि भेदः न भवति। अनेन किं भविष्यति इत्युक्ते भवन्तः अपि तदेव सामर्थ्यं सम्पाद्य अन्येभ्यः अपि बोधयितुं शक्ताः भवेयुः इत्येव मम आशा। यद्यपि गुरुः आचार्यपादैः शङ्करभगवत्पादाचार्यैः गुरुविषये उक्तमस्ति गुरोः कृते किमपि उपमानं दातुं न शक्यते अस्माभिः। तत्रापि स्पर्शमणिं यदि वयं प्राप्नुमः स्पर्शमणेः तादृशी शक्तिः विद्यते यत् एकं पाषाणखण्डं सुवर्णरूपेण परिवर्तयितुं शक्तिरस्ति परन्तु तस्य एव पाषाणस्य अन्यत् तस्य एव स्पर्शमणेः अन्यत् सुवर्णमणित्वेन परिवर्तयितुं तस्य शक्तिः नास्ति। परन्तु आचार्यैः गुरुभिः तादृशी शक्तिः अस्ति। यं कमपि शिष्यं यः गुरुं प्रति आगच्छति शरणागतं शरणागतरीत्या आगच्छति तं स्वीयं साम्यं विधत्ते भवति निरुपमस्तेन वा लौकिकोऽपि इति उक्तमस्ति। तदर्थं मम प्रार्थना एवमस्ति, इतोप्यधिकं भवन्तः अस्मिन् विषये परिश्रमं कुर्वन्तः संस्कृतभाषां सम्यगधीत्य सर्वान् अन्यान् अपि प्रायशः 20 जनाः प्रत्येकस्य प्रत्येकायाः परीक्षायाः कृते षण्मासाभ्यन्तरे प्रत्येकैः अत्र विद्यमानैः शिष्यैः छात्रैः पाठनीयाः। अनेन इतोप्यधिकं विश्वासः भवति, इतोप्यधिकं शक्तिः भवति संस्कृत अध्ययने। तन्मुखेन भारतीय संस्कृतेः अध्ययनार्थं तदर्थं पुनः भवतः सर्वान् अपि अभिवाद्य अभिनन्द्य च अस्मिन् कार्ये ये च अत्र नियुक्ताः डॉक्टर उषा महोदया तथा च अस्माकं वेंकट महोदयः इत्यादयः तान् सर्वान् अभिवन्द्य च विरमामि। कायेन वाचा मनसा इन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्या आत्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। ब्रह्मैव वाचः परमं व्योम। ओम।
धन्यवादाः महोदय, थैंक यू सो मच। वयम् अवश्यं तत्र अन्यान् अपि पाठयितुं प्रोत्साहयितुं संस्कृतभाषां पठितुं प्रयत्नं कुर्मः इत्येव वक्तुम् इच्छामि। So let us all try to spread Sanskrita and teach a lot of other people and spread the word that we can read and understand Sanskrita through these beautiful exams of Sura Saraswati Sabha. Dhanyavadaha Mahodaya. Now let us see the course analytics, what we went through in this course. There were about 53 sessions and we have a total number of 67 hours of average learning hours. As of today, we have 498 people who have registered for this course and are enjoying the learning of this course during live classes and also with the recorded classes. So we had an average attendance about 43 people attending on a daily basis, and we can see registrations have gradually increased. Beautiful. So Tatra, as Mahodaya was telling, Usha Bhagini has helped us so well and made sure that we are polished properly for attending the exams. Before we attend the major exam of Tritiya, this is also the second part, so we will be writing the exam of Tritiya with the first part too. Before that, for knowing how good we have done, how good we have studied, we will have the course and assessment for this Anuvada Pradeepa from 11th to 13th of October. This will be a computer-based assessment, and the further details will be given to all of you through mail. Dhanyavadaha. Now, I would request Usha Bhagini to speak a few words or share her experience on how this course was.
Namo Namaha Namastabhaye. Um, Shubhamastu Sandesha from me with the Prarthana. धातुर्ब्रह्मैव सम्प्रोक्तः जीव आख्यातमुच्यते प्रकृतिः कृत्सु बन्तादि धातु ब्रह्मात्मने नमः. If you ask what you like in Sanskrit, I like dhatu a lot because it means Brahma also. Okay, thank you so much. So first of all, let me begin with the Thanksgiving. Thanks to Venkatanna for giving me this opportunity. I'm really humbled. I did not expect that this big task will be given to me. I thought it's a small book. No, it's not a small book. As Mahodaya has told, it's lot of work has been put. Okay, so there is an English saying in English where they say that sorry, I had to make it long because I did not have time to make it short. So to make things short, we need more time. Okay, so I can imagine how, because I also try to make sentences according to one concept. It's always failing. I always failed in it. Okay, so they are great Vidwans. That's why they could accomplish this. And when Venkatanna introduced for the first time this book to me when I was working in Vyoma, then I was really awed. I thought it's a small book. Then I opened, I saw the structure, I saw the how it's composed and how much work has been put. I really do great pranamas to those acharyas, and Venkatanna has believed that I'll be able to do justice to that work. Thank you so much. Then thanks to Sabha Suresh Arya Mahodaya Bhavan Atyantam Bhavatam Karyena Asman Prerayatiti Adhikam tu aham Bhavatam Vishye na janami kintu Shrutam Venkatanna Madhyamena ahamapi Shrutavati Samyak Karyani Kurvanti Bhagavan Itopi Bhavatah Shaktim Pradadatu iti aham akanshami.
Dhanyavadaha Bhagini.
Then thanks to the volunteer who has helped to put these lessons, because as teachers, we cannot do all that, and the technical work, they really, background people help a lot for making, like, otherwise students will be waiting. This is alternate, like Tuesday, Thursday, so only one day in between. So they have to be very prompt in uploading the lessons and all that. I know because I have worked there. It's a difficult task, and volunteer never failed us. Thank you so much for that coordination. And thanks, Bharat. One or two times I had like issues with the logging in and all. It was very prompt because the class is at 8 p.m. It's not office time at all. So I would disturb even at that hour. He would attend promptly. He never failed the call. Okay, very promptly attempted, and whenever there is a leave or there is absence, he communicated it to the students. And thanks to Lakshman also for coordinating this course. Thank you so much. And last but not least, thanks to the students who have been very patient to bear me for 1.5 hours. Okay, saying that 1 hour class I would take for more hours. But still the students were very happy and they always appreciated. They wanted more, yadil mange more. I was like wanting to spend more time with them. So I would encourage them to speak, ask their questions, and I would really enjoy these sessions. Thanks a lot for the active participation. Okay. And then I'll share my happiness with this course. What I had, like, this is the first time I had taught an exam-oriented course. I'm very bad with exams, as I have always confessed in the class. Okay, like concept making and enjoying that, connecting with the subject and all is all great experience for me. But I'm very bad with preparing people for, see, read this will come in the exam, this will be so many marks, this much you have to write. Oh, that is not my task, but still, okay, still I could do some justice to it, not all. Okay, so this was for the first time for me, and we balanced the concept and exam kind of. We did some syllabus part, some concept part. That was very satisfactory for me. Okay, then I wanted always the class to be active and like discussions I wanted, and all the students almost. I would make sure that nobody is left mute. Okay, everybody were given a chance to speak in the class. I hope all the students have used it, utilized it. Okay, and they have really made the classes active, live, and they came forward to speak. That was very encouraging for me as a teacher. I know that happiness when the students feel free to speak in the class. Okay, so this was a collective work. I, as a teacher, was not the only one who did all this, because you helped me a lot to make things happen. Sometimes I really confess, as it's a very challenging task to be 100% perfect. I was wrong in a few places where I was concentrating on the other part of the sentence, where the student would tell one word and I would miss it. Then the other student would say, Bhagini, this is this, isn't it? She said this. I said, oh my, I'm sorry. Okay, so this kind of corrections also happened sometimes in between. Okay, so they all helped me a lot to be correct. I don't think there are any mistakes like left, or if one or two are there, I would apologize for them. Okay, very with all my heart. It's very sincerely. Okay, so there were elaborate doubt sessions. Okay, that was a very good part where we had extended the scope of the course, where we went into the language discussions also, the idiom discussions also sometimes. And I think that would be taking these students beyond the exam. It's not just a paper. It's not just some part of the syllabus that was intended to be covered where they can perform in the exam and they forget. No, it wasn't like that. Because with their doubts, I understood that they wanted to probe deeper. All these students have that, because Suresh Mahodaya has expressed this thing. They all should become teachers. They all should spread a word about Sabha exams and about Sanskritam. It's not about just exams. It's about an opportunity to learn Sanskritam. And through the doubts of the students, I understood they are very keen students. I think all the students who have attended these sessions have been 100% keen in this task. Okay. And when we discuss the letter writing, that was the, I mean, when we were coming to the end of the sessions, letter writing was the last in the series. It was so nostalgic. We almost lost the current sense that we are doing a formal lecture session. This is to be meant to do some exam in the end. No, we lost all the control and we all went into our childhood memories, moments. Even I was like overflowing with my past memories, and the students also shared, because they all have the experiences, the happiness, the we all almost we had tears in our eyes, and it was very nostalgic moment. I enjoyed it a lot. But until I was overwhelmed, until one of the students came and said, Bhagini, can you please explain what is needed for the exam? And I said, oh my, where have we gone? Okay, so we all had to come back and connect back to the exam and all. Okay, so that was very touching moment for me. And then material was already given to me. I'm very thankful for that. Whoever has, I didn't try to find out the name who did that file. And thanks to the person who has input the translations that we discussed. One or two places were like, it gave us chance to do it. I kept them as they are, and we used to discuss in the class which is right, which is wrong. Can we have an alternative and all? So having something free is my shortcoming. Venkatana knows it very well. See, when something is there, I can do it better rather than I doing something from the scratch. Okay, so this was not what I presented from my side. The file was given to me. It was very systematically done. But one shortcoming was that I could not deal with the Kannada part. And I could only read the English sentences, though I understand Kannada very little. Okay, I had not given much importance to that. Though one or two students in the class would prefer saying the sentence in Kannada, then I understood, oh, there is some change in the expression when it comes to Kannada. And we discovered that Kannada was more like near to Sanskrit idea, where the idiom was concerned. So this was our discovery, and we all enjoyed it. We all thoroughly experienced the book. Okay, totally. The hard work of the Vidwans, whoever, all the Vidwans who have put into it is not wasted. We did total justice. When Anna gave me 50 classes, I said only just even less than 20 exercises. What will I be doing all the other time? I thought. But then those classes also fell short for us, and we needed 3 more extra classes to cover the syllabus. So this was very happy course for me. Thank you so much. And since Lakshman has allowed me to speak a little more, I would share my experience with Sanskritam also. Okay. Shubha Sandesha ends there, but this is what Sanskritam means for me. I wanted to just express. When I was doing my PG, I heard that Vimarsha Rupini Vidya. So this is one Nama from Lalita Sahasranama, you all know it. So that really made me think, and that person said, what we say discrimination is knowledge, knowledge is totally comes from the Prakriti Pratya, Viveka and all. That is the leading Shakti, okay. So that ultimate which Vyakarana gives us, okay, we should break to build. So Samskrita has taught me that. From small pieces to bigger, let's have that patience. I always taught my students and myself because I learned that way. From small pieces to bigger, and this is what the book and this Anuvada Pradeepa series is all about. Okay, and then the Samskrita as a language has lot of variety and richness, which is mostly misunderstood as a burden, a heaviness, and like bulk and all. No, it's not bulk, it's richness, it's variety. So that's plenitude we have to that greatness, that mahatvam of that Mata Sanskritam is there in that way. This I learned from Sanskritam. I didn't experience it in any other language, including my mother tongue. Okay. So there are one word, many meanings, and then one meaning, many words. This is very overwhelming combination. The ratio is very, very it's beyond proportion sometimes. And when it comes to the anekartha shabdas and then paryaya vachi shabdas, it's very, very interesting work in Sanskritam. The language gives you a very great feel of the richness. No other word I have. The abundance. Okay, that's great. And Sanskritam always makes us ready for challenges. As I have told you, when we read a sentence, it's no more than a scientific discovery. A scientist somebody sitting in the laboratory trying for something, okay, making experiments. When we make meaning out of the sentence, when we try to get it out of sentence until we are trained, it's oh, this pratyaya, this dhatu, this, and all those combinations. So we sometimes go wrong. So we are ready for going wrong. We are ready to take that challenge, and then we are able to build it. Okay. So this is very challenging. Always, anytime. Even a little shloka, like Shuklam Baradharam Vishnu, can make you where is Vinayaka in this? Okay. And all these kinds of things will happen to us. Okay. Sanskrit is always full of challenges. No less any place, even the simplest sentence can bear this challenge. Okay. Now I come to how Sanskritam helped me. So there is a sentence called falling in love in English, which is not correct. We rise in love in Sanskritam. Yes, Samskrita Mata develops that love inside us. And it's not just we are Sanatana Dharma people, we are Bharatiyas, we are Haindava Dharma is ours, and Sanskritam is the Moola Bhasha for that. No. It's not just that. I used to think like that because I am born a Hindu. If I were born a Muslim or some Christian, God forbid, so I would not have this love for Sanskritam. No. Sanskritam is not here. Sanskritam is very universal, and I have seen other people just by hearing the sound they dance. They don't know the meaning. They don't know anything. Just I say a verse and they start dancing. They told me this, that even though they don't understand even a single word, they feel some kind of mesmerizing power inside them growing when they read the shlokas. It is the Shakti of the Bhagavan Nama, and at the same time it's the Shakti of Samskrita sounds. They don't even know the name of Rama, but when I read a Rama, Apadama Bhartaram, Dataram, Sarvatampadam, they feel very energized. That is what is rising in love. Okay. And we are always working with something very seemingly tough, because about Sanskritam in the world, there is a big misconception that Sanskrit is a very tough language. No, it's a seemingly tough. When you know this Prakriti Pratyaya Jnana that we started with, then it is nothing tough at all. You will be able to do it. I assure all the Sanskritam students, this is going to be very interesting for you. Please don't start with the feeling of toughness in this case. Okay. This builds your confidence, because they say when you work with tough things, okay, let us take that Sanskrit is a tough language. Okay, then working with tough things will give you a lot of confidence in other areas of your studies. Okay, whatever. That's what I tell my kids, students, when they learn shlokas. See, you're not learning shlokas just for learning sake. This is going to give you a lot of improvement in other subjects. That's what Vyoma brothers keep telling in their Power of Sanskrit presentations also. Okay, that Sanskrit builds confidence inside us. Okay, and then however high you rise, however great you are, however discriminative you become, in even Kalidasa's like all Kadambari is put in front of you and you are able to decipher the long sentences, but still, there is always a place where we tend to fall down. There is always a place we tend to mistake one dhatu for the other, one pratyaya for the other. Okay, because similar sounding pratyas are there, similar meaning dhatus are there. Is it this? Because asina was one example in my other classes, not here, but I went like wrong. As was the dhatu and it was asina. I thought it was sab dhatu and a upasarga. And that is where Sanskritam helps us to be very humble. We can go wrong anywhere. So be ready for such surprises and enjoy going wrong also. Because when you are humble, oh, I missed this point. So that happiness will come to you even when you will go wrong. The failure also gives you very happiness. That is the wonder of Sanskritam. Okay. And Sanskrita teaches us to be patient, because we have to work through the dhatu, pratyaya, the series which we have discussed, that Z plus X plus A plus B plus Y, and all the time until Y comes, there are like at least 6 boxes that we have discussed, 6 places which come. Okay, the dhatu and pratyaya, it's not just 2 things. Sometimes the anga, it has multiple elements, and the Y pratyaya also has got multiple elements, and that helps us like this, bringing out meaning from them, going into that structure will make us a lot of patience. Okay, like a mathematics subject, like same like mathematics effect. Okay, so we also can connect with other languages. Sanskritam has improved my Telugu. Sanskritam has improved my Hindi immensely, because Hindi borrows a lot from Sanskritam. And even Hindi people question me, hey, how come you speak Hindi? I said it's all because of Sanskritam. It's not my thing, because Hindi has like lot of effect, Sanskritam to happen upon Hindi. So we just remove the Urdu, we just remove the other language elements like Arabic, Parsi and all. So we just put Sanskritam into Hindi, and Hindi becomes very rich naturally. So we can connect to other languages. English I cannot say, because I didn't observe any change in this. I can make for Indian language. And let me tell you one more experience. Like foreign languages also have got effect with like connection with Sanskritam, Japanese, Russian. Okay, these 2 languages I am aware of very clearly, where they had like the old Russian used to have the dvivachana and all. Okay, and lot of things like what they say, this, to say this, they say eta. Eta is the word in Russian for etat. You remember how close it is. And there are many like such places where we discover the at least with grammatical structures, if not the directly the nouns and verbs may not this, but numbers resemble Sanskritam. Okay, and there are places where dwa, they say 2 times, they say dwaraza. Okay, dwa is the word for 2. Okay, so this way we see a lot of connection with other languages. Okay, thank you so much for this. Okay, and Sanskritam has helped me. Sanskritam will help you. She will show you way. She will bless you. Please connect with her and be energized yourself also. Okay, with all the blessings and good wishes. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Dhanyavada Mahodaya. Always, so we have 2 people who are completely full of energy today. One is Suresh sir and one is Usha ma'am. So as we have seen for a long period of time, one is the Samskrita, which is common between both, which has made them so energetic and bubbly, and it energizes all of us. And as Suresh sir told, and the way in which Usha ma'am has also explained her experience of how Samskrita has helped her in all possible ways, we have to surely try and we have to make sure that we spread this language. So the only appeal or the only request what we do from the side of Vyoma is that this is also not actually a request, it is an agnya from our gurus, that is Ubhaya Jagat Gurus have told us, please spread Sanskritam, please tell about these courses to many more people, let them also join these courses. They are available online. We do not have to go from place to place or house to house. We do not have to search for gurus. Everybody is here. Raghunandan Anna is here, Maheshwari Bhagini is here, Usha Bhagini is here, everybody is here. Please make sure that you take the most of this opportunity and you spread this word. And as Suresh Mahodaya told, we have to make sure that we become or we come to such a level where we will be able to teach others and make sure that they pass these exams, not just pass, but make a lot of wonder in this exam. I would request Mahodaya to conclude on this. Suresh Mahodaya, I request you to please conclude on this.
Thanks a lot, Lakshman. In fact, I should have had spoken after Usha Bhagini had spoken. Lot of inputs as an elderly lady she has given to us. In fact, it was very, very nice to. It was a pleasure to listen to you, madam. Very nice it was. I would like to highlight two things here with respect to this. Converting threats into opportunities because of this pandemic which we suffered for nearly 2.5 years. The Sabha came out with a new thought by the grace of our Swamijis and Bhagavati, Sharadamba and Chandramauleshwara, with the guidance of our Padma Shri Vibhushita, Dr. V.R. Gauri Shankar. We came out what is called as now the new concept, taking Sanskrit to the houses, so to say. University days are gone when students used to come to the Pathshala. Now we thought of moving Pathshala to their houses. In that sense, we thought of introducing the online examinations also. So with respect to that, when we thought of this, our Venkat, Vishwa and many others, they gave us a lot of confidence and support, and they, with their inputs, we started this particular thing. And they have also given us the Prathama, Dvitiya and Tritiya. Of course, the new textbook for which supports whatever the Vyakarana has been taught by Dr. Usha. The implementation of that you are going to find in the Tritiya textbook. That textbook is more or less ready, not the old one. Now we have come out with a new textbook.
Mahodaya, mute Madhya.
You got muted.
Or so, I will pass on the textbook to Vyoma Linguistics Lab. One thing is, as far as possible, we have tried to complete some of the exercises. Some exercises for the exercises for some of the lessons are not yet over. Once that is done, it will be very nice. But still, we will try to do that as quickly as possible. And whatever the Vyakarana Bhaga you have been taught by Ushaji, in fact, I request Ushaji or someone equal or more equal to her to take the Tritiya textbook also, the Anuvada textbook also. In fact, Ushaji would do a very good job there, because since she knows what are the things have been taught and the students know how the teacher has taught, if she should take up the Tritiya level also teaching, thereby she can show in each and every step how those things, maybe the lakara which is being used, maybe the karakas which are being used, maybe the Tumutmunantaya, Kantavya, Lebantavyas, which are being used, Taktavato formations, then the active passive formations, how they are being used. In fact, as Madam had pointed it out, just learning and passing the examination is not the thing here. We want everyone to get yourself empowered in this particular thing. Become each one a teacher. Thereby, you people can volunteer and you can spread the language. So whatever you have learned, the implementation of that, you can definitely find it in the textbook. The textbooks are designed like that, in fact. So with this, I would like to thank Vyoma Linguistics Lab for having invited me, given an opportunity to speak to the students also. And if at all I am permitted to do so, can I request Lakshman to ask 2 or 3 students how did they find the study of Sanskrit here, especially the Anuvada Pradeepa-1. If their inputs are there, the feedback is there, because they are the stakeholders. I would like to request Lakshman to invite 2-3 people to.
Avashyam, Mahoday. Idanimeva kurmah. We will surely ask the people. And it is such a great news you have given to us that there is a new textbook for Trutiya which is coming up. We are all very happy to see the new textbooks of Dvitiya and Prathama, since we have been a part of Sura Saraswati Sabha and reading the same textbook. We know a small bit of Samskrita only through these textbooks. And we are very, very happy that Trutiya textbooks are coming. So now it is the time for the students to give your feedbacks. I request all of you to please raise your hands. Whoever is willing to speak, please raise your hands. You will be given a chance. There are almost 40 of you. I think we have to take some amount of energy which our teacher has. So I request all of you to please raise your hands. Okay. Amita Bhargava. And I would make you the panelist. Please accept it and you will be able to speak.
Dhanyavadaha Usha Bhagini. We students are grateful to you for teaching us so patiently in your unique, loving way.
Kshantavyosmi, Mahodaya, we are not able to hear what you are speaking. Maybe I think you can disconnect your headphones and then speak.
Dhanyavadaha Usha Bhagini. We students are grateful to you for teaching us so patiently in your unique, fun-loving way. We enjoyed your classes and will always remember you. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you, Mahodaya. Dhanyavadaha. Okay. Next, Jayatu Samskritam. Mahodaya.
नमो नमः
श्रूयते
नमो नमः मम नाम निकुञ्जः अहं कोलकाता नगरे निवसामि आदौ मम गुरुं मम शिक्षिकां उषा महोदयां प्रणम्य अत्र विद्यमानान् सर्वे गुरुवर्यान् नमस्कृत्य मम सर्वेभ्यः भ्रातृभ्यः भगिनीभ्यश्च नमस्कारान् विहरामि। अद्य अनुवादप्रदीप द्वितीयः खण्डस्य वर्गस्य अन्तिमं दिनमस्ति। अस्माकं माता इव शिक्षिकायै अस्माकं छात्रपक्षतः बहवः धन्यवादाः समर्पयामि। यतोहि अहं प्रत्यक्षरूपेण प्रत्येककक्षायाम् उपस्थितः नासम्, परन्तु वीडियो माध्यमेन वर्गवान् स्वीकृतवान्। उषा महोदया सर्वेभ्यः बहु समीचीनं बोधयति स्म। यदि कुत्रापि संशयः शङ्का वा उद्भवत् तस्मिन् समये एव तस्य निवारणम् अपि सा कृतवती। पाठानां बिन्दवः यावत् न स्पष्टीभवति तावत् सा अस्मभ्यं बोधयति स्म। यतोहि एतादृशं लघुपुस्तकमस्ति, परन्तु 50 कक्षाया सा स्वीकृतवती। वाक्ये का विभक्तिः भवेत्, कस्मिन् लकारे वाक्यं भवेत्, पत्रलेखनं, प्रबन्धलेखनम् आदि विषयान् बोधयति स्म। वयं सर्वे कृतज्ञाः स्म यत् अस्माभिः तां शिक्षिकारूपेण प्राप्तम्। पुनश्च व्योमा-संस्थायै अपि मम धन्यवादः यत् अस्मभ्यं संस्कृत पठितुं सौभाग्यं ददाति। नमस्कारान् समर्प्य विरमामि। धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादाः महोदय. Thank you so much. Next, I would request Ashok Mahodaya to speak. कृपया unmute करोतु महोदय.
Namaskaram Mahodaya. You see, I have joined the course since beginning, and I must say, very frankly, that I was trying to chew more than I can digest. But still, I have done till the end, and I'm extremely happy that I could learn something from the course, and I have to work much more than what I have learned from the course, because I was somewhat not so familiar with Sanskrit earlier, and I have joined with, of course, of consulting Madam Usha only, and I am very happy about. Though I have not understood many things, but I am very happy about that, and I will understand in course of time. Thank you very much, Madam and Mr. Lakshman.
Thank you, sir. Dhanyawada. Thank you so much. Okay. Next, I request Animali Mahodaya.
Namaste. I'm sorry, I don't have a camera.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. I want to thank ma'am a lot. The course for me, it was more advanced, but ma'am has gave us a lot of explanations and took us gradually through all the grammar. So I understood a lot of things I did not know before, and she had immense patience. She helped us to translate even when it was very difficult. She gave each of us opportunity to speak, and she stayed overtime like 1.5 hours. And I used to, when I had the office, I did not know how to get out of the office to go on somewhere and listen to ma'am. And I want to say that also after learning Sanskrit, I discovered that I understand better Hindi. And suddenly I hear, oh, I know this from Sanskrit. I remember the root of the word or something like that. So I want to tell ma'am that in my language also, we have many words in Sanskrit. We have one city called Deva, and we have 3 rivers, Krish rivers, 3 Krish. Krish is the name. And we have, for example, today it came in my mind, Pashu, and we have Pashune, that is the grass the cows eat. And of course, the word apa comes from up, means water for us.
Which language, Bhagini? What's your mother tongue?
Romanian, East Europe.
Okay.
And lots of words I discover while learning. Oh, this word, like Balavan, that we have big rock, Balavan. It's the big, strong rock. I don't know if it is in Sanskrit or in Hindi only, Balavan, Bala.
Sanskrit.
And Sanskrit also. So, okay, I want to thank ma'am for this wonderful course, and I hope she will take another one. because she helped us a lot in translating and understanding so many things. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay. Next, I would request Nataraj Mahodaya.
Start with it. Yeah, sorry. Once again. Yeah. Pranam. I would like to. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. Pranam to all the teachers and Vyoma also, because getting me in this course. I finished Pratama and Ditya also. So I'd like to thank everybody, all the Sabha, everybody. And then I'd like to ask a question about regarding the exams, because we are all almost senior citizens. We cannot remember all the this thing. So how far this thing, the exam will be again on online or something like that? Those details we'll get it later or now itself?
You will get it later, sir. So as of now, what they have told us, the exams would be after a month or so. That is October 11th to 13th will be the exam. It will surely be online. So you do not have to worry about that. The further details about the exams will be shared with you soon.
Okay. My thanks again to Usha Bhagini and the Sabha staff members. Thank you. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada. Thank you so much.
नमः सर्वेभ्यः मम नाम प्रज्ञा भट्ट अहं नवमी कक्षायां पठामि बेंगलुरुनगरे नेलमंगले वसामि This was really a great experience for me to learn Sanskritam. I really enjoyed learning with Usha Bhagini. She made each and every grammar topic very interesting for us, and I really thank Usha Bhagini and Vyoma team and the Sabha for the Vyoma team for organizing this and for this course. It was really a great opportunity. I would like to thank everybody. I wish for further courses on this and the Tritiya other part and the further courses of this Samskrita exams. Thank you so much. Dhanyavada.
Very nice, Pragya. I have a question to you. Pragya? Bhavati vadatu bhavati vidyarthini va utava संस्कृत भाषायां पंडिता वा यतोहि भवत्याः पृष्ठतः विद्यमानानि बहूनि पुस्तकानि मां सूचयति यत् भवती तानि पुस्तकानि सर्वाण्यपि पठितवती इति किं सत्यं?
विद्यार्थिनी अस्मि महोदय। मह्यं पुस्तकानि बहु रोचन्ते।
महान् सन्तोषः।
I did not think that Pragya is such a little girl, huh? Because among the elders we listen only voice. When I heard her voice, so I thought really you are such a little girl. So my classes were helpful for you also. Is really a blessing from Saraswati. For reach you is really happy thing for me. Thank you, Pragya. Thank you for the feedback.
Yes, as Pragya has requested. Yes, we are coming out with the new book, and I will definitely speak to Venkat and see that Usha Madam only is going to teach the first part, the main textbook also, one thing. And of course, we are also having another 2 exams, Pragya, that is Turiya and also Pravesha. There also, in fact, I would like to say Turiya and Pravesha, the textbook is prepared by our Holiness Bharati Tirtha Mahaswamiji only. So you can imagine the love and affection what he has towards the language, and you find lot of classics and other things in the classic works of our.
You are getting muted, Suresh Bhrata. Yeah.
Hello. Am I audible?
Now audible. Yes.
Yeah. So definitely we are going to introduce you to Turiya and also Pravesha, one request what I have is everyone should become a teacher. So please see that you are going to learn each and everything very perfectly, such that you will be able to face the students. Definitely we will look into that.
धन्यवादाः महोदय. भगिनी धन्यवादाः. Thank you so much. Okay. Next, Vidyaranya Mahodaya.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಯಾರು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತುಗಳು ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ.
ಭವತಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತೆ ಏವ ವದತು ಇತಿ ಅಸ್ಮಾಕಂ ಆಶಾ. ಭವತಿ ಸಮರ್ಥ ಅಪಿ ಅಸ್ತಿ.
ಸಮರ್ಥ ಅಸ್ಮಿ, ಪರಂತು ಸಂಕೋಚಃ ಭವತಿ.
ಸಂಕೋಚಃ ಮಾಸ್ತु, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತೇನ ವದತು.
ಅಸ್ತು ಅಸ್ತು अस्तु. एतत् कोर्स्, एतत् पाठ्यक्रमः अपि बहु रोचकः आसीत्, बहु कुतूहलकारी. अस्माकं शिक्षिका मेड् इट् कुतूहलकारी आल्सो. बहु सा तु माता इव अत्यन्त सहनतया सर्वान् पाठान् शिक्षितवती. वयं सर्वे विद्यार्थिनः अपि अतीव श्रद्धया एव सा अस्मान् श्रद्धा प्रेरितवती. तस्याः स्वभावः एव एतदिति वयं जानीमः. सर्वान् बहु प्रेम्णा, yes, with a lot of love she taught us, and that appealed to everybody. And she used to share so many of her personal anecdotes that have happened in her life, which made us relate to her very well, because those things have happened in many of our lives also. So the moment she explained those things, we all would feel so very close to her. We could identify ourselves in her stories. So that really brought us very close, I should say. The student and teacher, that relationship became all the more closer. And at the end of the course, we all really felt, oh, it has come to an end. ಮುಗ್ದೆ ಹೋಯ್ತಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೇನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು we have requested Bhagini to teach us all any other course. Just now Brata api promised that they would be Vyoma would be starting one Trutiya first part also very soon, and that he would assign this job to Bhagini only. So we are all very eagerly looking forward to that. Bhagini, ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಹೇಳ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಅದೊಂದು ರೀತಿ ವಾಂಗ್ ಮನೋತೀತ ಆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್. ನಾ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲಾರೆ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಅದರಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಗುರುಗಳ ಅನುಗ್ರಹದಿಂದ ನೀವು ಹೀಗೇನೆ ಇನ್ನು ತುಂಬಾ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಠ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟು, ಮಹೋದಯ ಹೇಳಿದಂತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಒಬ್ರೊಬ್ರು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಾಗಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಹೊಂದಿ ಇನ್ನು ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದ ಸೌರಭವನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಹರಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಖಂಡಿತ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ. ಖಂಡಿತ ಇದನ್ನ ಮುಂದುವರ್ಸೋಣ. ನನ್ಗೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ I'll have time on my hand. I can think and write very well. But ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಪದಗಳು ಹೊಳೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ 1-2 ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ, ಯಾಕೋ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಬಿಚ್ಚಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಸರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಐ ಪಿಕ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಕ್ಷಮ್ಯತಾ. ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ ಭಗಿನಿ. ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಡೀತು. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಮಹೋದಯ ಕೂಡ, ಅವರು ನನ್ಗೆ ಗುರುಗಳೇನೆ. ಅವರಿಂದನೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಪಾಠ ಹೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ನನ್ನ ಪುಣ್ಯನೇನೋ, ಯಾವ ಟೀಚರ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಹನೆ ಯುಕ್ತವಾದ ಟೀಚರೇ ಸಿಗ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಭಗಿನಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟು ಯಾರು ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಬೇಜಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಮಹೋದಯ ಅವರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಸಹನೆಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಠ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರೋ ಇದೇ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಸಹನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಉತ್ಸಾಹದಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಭರವಸೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಭಗಿನಿ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಣ್ ಮಹೋದಯ. ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಂದಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಸುರೇಶ್ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಭ್ರಾತ ವೆಂಕಟ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಸೌಮ್ಯ ಭಗಿನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯೋಮ ಟೀಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹತ್ರ ನಾನು ಪಾಠಗಳು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಗ್ರಾಮರ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಲೆಸನ್ ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ದಿನಗಳು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಎನಿವೆ ವ್ಯೋಮ ಇಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಜಾಬ್. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ best wishes for everybody here, all my classmates also here. Okay, ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः ಮಹೋದಯ.
अन्नपूर्णा महोदय कृपया वदतु इति प्रार्थना.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నేను తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతాను, నాకంత ఇంగ్లీష్ అంత బాగా రాదు. పాఠం ఉషా మేడం క్లాస్ లో కూడా నేను తెలుగులో మాట్లాడచ్చా అని అడిగేదాన్ని. ఆవిడ క్లాస్ లోకి రావాలి, ఆవిడ క్లాస్ కి వచ్చి ఆవిడ పాఠం వినాలంటే ఎంతో ఇష్టంగా సంతోషంగా ఉండేది. ఆవిడ మా ఇంట్లో కుటుంబ సభ్యుల్లాగే అనిపించేవారు. ఆవిడ అలా నవ్వుతూ మా ప్రతి ఒక్క విషయాన్ని కూడా విశదంగా వివరించి ఇలాగా నాకు వచన పరివర్తనం అంటే చాలా భయం. అది వచన పరివర్తనం చేసేటప్పుడు ముందరేను ఇలా కాదు, అలా ఇది ఇలా పరివర్తనం చేయాలి, అది అలా ఆ విధంగా పరివర్తనం చేయాలి అని చెప్తున్నప్పుడు కొంచెం ధైర్యం వచ్చేదన్నమాట. తర్వాత ఇప్పుడు కొద్దిగా పరిశ్రమ చేయడంతో వచన పరివర్తనం కూడా బాగా చేయగలుగుతున్నాను నేను. ముందుగా వ్యోమా సంస్థ వాళ్ళకి నా హృదయపూర్వక కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలియజేసుకుంటున్నాను. ఈ వ్యోమా సంస్థలో ఒక అందమైన ఒక పూల దండం తయారు చేస్తున్నారు. ఎంతో మంది మంచి మంచి ఉపాధ్యాయుల ద్వారా ఎన్నో కొత్త కొత్త కోర్సులను కూడా మేము నేర్చుకోగలుగుతున్నాము. ఒకళ్ళని మించి ఒకళ్ళు, ఒక కోర్సుని మించి ఒక కోర్సు. అసలు మాకు కొన్ని కోర్సులు అయితే తెలియదు. రఘువీర గద్యం మేము ఎప్పుడూ వినలేదు. బృందా మేడం నోట్లోంచి వింటుంటే అసలు అలాగే ఇప్పుడు కూడా అలాగా మేము ఆన్ చేసేసుకుని కళ్ళు మూసుకుని వింటుంటే మనస్సంతా కూడా ఎంతో హాయిగా ఉంటుంది. అదే విధంగా ముకుందమాల, ఇప్పుడు లక్ష్మణ్ సార్ చెప్తున్న భజగోవిందం, అసలు ఏ కోర్సుని కూడా వదిలిపెట్టబుద్ధి అవ్వట్లేదు. నిజంగా నేను చెప్పాలంటే మాకు మనవలతోటి ఎంతో బిజీగా ఉన్నా కూడా ఈ క్లాసును వదలకూడదు. మనం ఈ క్లాసును మనం వినకపోతే మనం ఏదో పోగొట్టుకుంటాం అన్న ఒక భావన. ఇంట్లో చకచకా పనులు చేసుకోవడం, వచ్చి ఈ మాధ్యమం ముందర కూర్చోవడం, నేర్చుకోవడం. ముందుగా సరస్వతి శుద్ధి సభ వాళ్ళకి, వ్యోమ వాళ్ళకి, ఈ టీమ్ లో పనిచేసిన ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి మా హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటున్నాం. ముందు ఇంకా ముఖ్యంగా చెప్పాలంటే ఉషా మేడం క్లాస్ లో ఆవిడ నవ్వుమోహన్ చూస్తుంటేనే మాకు ఇక్కడ నవ్వు వచ్చేస్తుంటుంది. ఆవిడ ఒక చిన్నపిల్ల, మేము కూడా చిన్నపిల్లలం అయిపోతాం అనమాట. హాయిగా ఉంటుంది. మన ఒక అక్క గాని లేకపోతే మన బంధువులాగే అనిపిస్తుంది. కానీ ఇంత మంచి అవకాశాన్ని మేము పొందుతున్నందుకు మేము చాలా చాలా రుణపడి ఉన్నాము. మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు ఏదైనా కనుక దోషాలుంటే క్షమించండి. ధన్యవాదాలు. ఉషా మేడం మీకు కూడా ప్రత్యేకంగానండి. నిజంగా మీరు అక్కడ దూరంగా ఉన్నా కూడా మా ఇంట్లో ఉన్నట్టే అనిపిస్తుంది మాకు. మీరు ఇంత చక్కగా మాకు మా భయాన్ని పోగొట్టి మాకు సంస్కృతాన్ని ఇంత చక్కగా నేర్పిస్తున్నందుకు మీకు మా ధన్యవాదాలు, కృతజ్ఞతలు.
చాలా ప్రోత్సాహంగా ఉందమ్మా మీ మాట వింటే. ధన్యవాదాలు.
నిజంగా చాలా చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉందండి. ఆ వచన పరివర్తనం మాత్రం ఇప్పుడు బాగా అర్థం అవుతుంది నాకు.
I would just like to add a few things with respect to that. The textbook is so beautifully framed. It's a beautiful tool to learn Sanskrit. You have to just use some techniques into that. The book may be a very, very short one of somewhere around 45-50 pages, but the way in which the things have been, it's a beautiful tool. Let me tell you that if at all the teacher is very good, like our Usha madam, she can convert the same thing into different other things and go for a lot of exercises. The techniques and other things, I know that she would have definitely used all those things. Very nice. I thank once again Lakshman sir for having invited me, and I wish all the students all the best, and let this particular tempo grow in you. Let this you have your unfailing enthusiasm and reach the pinnacle of the knowledge. That's the only thing which I would like to tell. Thanks a lot, Lakshman. Namaste.
Thank you.
And once again, I once again thank our Dr. Usha ji for having made the students just by listening. See, Shlishta kriya kasachit atma samstha sankrantiranyasya vishesha yukta yasyo bhayam sadhusha shikshakanam dhuri pratishthapaitavya eva, says Kalidasa in his famous Malavika Agnimitra. Who is a teacher? The teachers may be of two types. One, they will be having a lot of knowledge, and the second people will be those people who have the capacity to reach out to the students, who has the capacity to transmit their knowledge onto others. So I find that kind of the second variety of teacher in you, Usha madam, and I'm very, very happy. Vyoma has a very good missile in their thing. I would like to congratulate them also, and I request, I pray God that a lot more power and the willpower to be given to Usha madam to take the thing further. Thanks a lot once again, and I request whenever you come to Bangalore, please do visit our Sringeri Shankar Math. Besides that is our Saraswati Sabha. Please do visit us and make us dhanyas. Thanks a lot. Very kind of you.
I'll connect to you, Brata. I'll connect to you. Thank you so much.
Namaste, ma.
Namaste.
Thank you, Mahodaya. Dhanyavadaha. We have two more people who would like to quickly share their experience. So one would be Praveen Kulkarni Mahodaya. Request you to please speak.
Yeah. Aham Dr. Usha Mahodaya च व्योमा-संस्थायां बहवः धन्यवादाः व्यवहरामि. हाँ, एक विशेष विशेषत्वम् अहं जानीमः. Dr. Usha Mahodaya, she is not sticking to only the curriculum, but she is taking some miss over and above that, means what is not there in the course. So that also she is taking into that, and that is helping us a lot. Means now, if I take the Vibhakti Pratyaya, she will tell us how that Subandha and then Tiganta are joining, and then she is giving the various ways, the shortcuts by which we can learn that. Just to give you an example, Bhavishya Kalaha. So Bhavishya Kala Katham Bhavati, Tasya Dasha shortcuts she gave it to us. So that was very interesting. So that's why I liked her lectures a lot. And I wish that she should continue as a teacher for the textbooks also. Dhanyavadaha to Dr. Usha Mahodaya, Vyoma and Surya Service Sabha also. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha Mahodaya. Shyamala Krishnamurti Mahodaya, Kripaya Vadatu. Prarthi. Shyamala Mahodaya, you can please unmute yourself and start the video. Namaste Mahodaya. Please unmute yourself. Mahodaya.
Okay, you are not audible. Now.
Yeah. Hari Om, Sarvebhyah Namaskaraha. Usha Bhagini was telling how Sanskritam helped her. But I want to tell you all how Usha Mahodaya has helped us. Our connect with Usha Bhagini as a teacher has opened many vistas in Sanskritam Vyakaranam. We would always enjoy it. Actually, we were waiting for the next class to come. Each class was unique and with lots of input. Thanks to Bhagini, to Vyoma team and Surasaraswati Sabha are making our learning so blissful and enjoyable. Thank you all. Sarvebhyah Namaskara.
Thank you, Mahodaya. Thank you so much. Dhanyavada. Dhanyavada and Vyaharami. Thank you all for sharing your experience with us. It is very, very, very great. And we are all energized so much that we have to keep going in this path. Thank you so much. Let us conclude today's wonderful day, a very, very memorable day for Sanskritam, for Saraswati Sabha Tritiya, for Bhagini and the class. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Ram Ram Ram. Sarvebhyah sarvabhyah. Thank you.
Namamsi Boho. Namamsi.